Hi, Kevin Coupe here, and this is FaceTime with the Content Guy. I love William Shatner. I can't help myself. And it's not just because I am now and always have been a Star Trek fan. The thing is, Shatner is like the personification of a great business lesson. He started out as a journeyman actor, maybe not fabulous, not the best in the world, but very good, and I think even sometimes underrated. If you disagree with me on that, try and track down a copy of the Andersonville trial, which was directed by George C. Scott in the early 70s, in which he plays a prosecuting attorney after the Civil War. He's really, really good in it. Over the years after Star Trek, he's built a really interesting post-Star Trek career, mostly by being willing to constantly reinvent himself, to try new things, to make himself relevant, to build a kind of sustainable business model by trying different kinds of things. Have there been some missteps? Oh, absolutely. There were some toupees in the 70s and 80s that I would have questioned, and there was certainly Star Trek V, the Search for God, or whatever the hell it was called. But the thing is, he's continued to plug away and he's continued to work. He became the spokesman for Priceline.com on TV. Instead of taking a fee, he took stock and has become a multi-millionaire. He's done a bunch of television series. He's directed some documentaries. He's done a TV talk show. He has recorded albums, which even people who know music say are actually pretty good. And he's written or co-written a whole series of books. He's just constantly in motion, trying to do new things to make himself sustainable. I was thinking about this because there's a new book out that he's written. It's called Shatner Rules. And it's his rules for life. And I didn't really know much about it until I saw a video interview that the Wall Street Journal posted with him on its site. And he's great. He's sitting there. He's 80 years old. And he is just brimming with joy. I mean, he is just so happy. He's got this enormous smile on his face, and he's a little flirtatious with the interviewer, who is clearly smitten with him. And it is just a great interview. And he talks about the importance of trying new things and always saying yes. That's his big goal. Presented with an opportunity, say yes. Don't say no. See where it takes you, which I think is a great lesson for us in business as well as in our personal lives. I mean, this guy is just fabulous. And this actually means a little something to me because I was thinking about it in terms of my 92-year-old mother-in-law. She just turned 92. And this woman is something. She reads constantly. She's interested in politics. She's interested in the theater. She's interested in movies. She's always trying new and different kinds of restaurants. I mean, she is really with it. She's amazing. She's computer literate at 92 years of age because she didn't want to be left behind. In fact, the other day I was talking to her. Right, and we're going to go visit the new Highline Park in New York City because she really wants to see it. And she's 92. She could, she'd like us to go with her, which would be great. I can't wait to see it too. And we're talking to her, and she says to me, she goes, I really had no interest in seeing Moneyball, but I read your review on Morning Newsbeat, and now I think I'm going to go see it. Go figure. And then she has to get off the phone because she's got an appointment with her personal trainer. I mean, this is amazing. When I'm 92, I make it to 92, I want to be just like that. Just like if I get to be 80, I want to be just like William Shatner. The thing they have in common, and it's great instruction for us in our lives and our businesses, is they continually go boldly forward. That's what they do. They boldly go forward constantly. They never slow down. I think that's a great lesson. And all I can say to both of them is something I can't help myself. I hope that they both live long and prosper. Anyway, that's what's on my mind this Thursday morning. And as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.